We turn now to the bridge collapse in Maryland. The Francis Scott Key Bridge collapsed overnight after a cargo ship rammed right into it early this morning. 6 people are still missing. Fox 5 News anchor Tom Haynes joins us here in studio, where we're learning more, Tom, about the moments leading up to this terrible collapse.
It's just startling video, Christine, something a lot of people are talking about today. That collapse prompted a massive search and rescue operation. This afternoon, newly released images from the FBI show the damage caused by the incident. This is from the water, and there's that cargo ship with the bridge right on top of it. Look at it go down upon impact there. Investigators say that container ship lost power and then struck one of the bridge's supports, causing that structure to collapse like a toy. The 6 people who are still unaccounted for were part of a construction crew filling potholes on the bridge. Rescuers pulled 2 people out of the water. A hospital discharged 1 person who got treated hours later. Multiple vehicles also went into the water, but authorities don't believe that anyone was inside. This afternoon, President Joe Biden addressed the tragedy, promising he'll use all the resources at his disposal to rebuild that bridge.
I told them we're going to send all the federal resources they need as we respond to this emergency. I mean, all the federal resources. And we're going to rebuild that port together.
The Francis Scott Key Bridge, spans the Patapsco River, which leads to the port of Baltimore, a major shipping area on the East Coast. Traffic in and out of the area is suspended, as officials say that the focus will remain on finding those still missing. That incident could disrupt a vital shipping port for months. President Biden, Christine, says that the federal government will pay for the rebuilding of that bridge. But so not only do you have traffic disrupted into the port, but now you have a major port which supplies much of the East Coast with goods and supplies.
All of that trickles down to all of us here across the United States.
In the middle of an inflationary period, something that we just don't need right now. We'll see how quickly they can get that back up and running.
Yeah, of course, we're thinking about, too, the people who are missing, and we hope they're found okay.
Yeah.
Tom, thanks so much.
Sure.